Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more Cities Skylines. I am just loving this game, despite the fact that I can't seem to provide enough power for my citizens because I didn't build enough wind turbines, and we'll fix that as soon as we have enough money. So, just to recap there: lack of power, wind turbines, money. These guys are going to eventually see. The red means they're about to move out. The white means that it's a problem, but they're not going to move out yet. So the red means these are going to become abandoned buildings very soon. We have enough money now. We can install one more of these wind turbines, and we need to try to keep a better eye on our power situation. So I might just build an extra one of these just to be safe as soon as we have the money for that. But that will fix the situation with these folks. They were very unhappy with the lack of power. I'll go ahead and fill that in because we're going to need more residential areas. Keeping in mind also that these sliders down here, these seem to be on a weekly level. They move slowly. They're not an immediate indicator, and so it's very important for you to zone very slowly. Expand slowly. Don't build a whole bunch of zoning all at once. Okay, we're at a pretty good balance right now. Medium demand is fine right now. We want to go slow enough that we get enough money that we can do stuff, and that's the idea. So 6,000 means we're going to build another wind turbine. Make sure we get ahead on power, because that seems to be always the bottleneck is power. And everyone seems to be happy right now. Fairview Park is doing their jobs. Hillside Hills is a great place to shop. And Beach Square is a great place to live. Everyone's happy. We are going to start zoning more of this residential, because that's our biggest demand item right now. I love these tweets. All glory to the Hypnotoad. Okay. Futurama reference? No? Okay. See here. Power is fine, but I still want to keep building more and more of those, because that is something that I know will catch us right when we don't expect it to. Let's build another block of industrial over here. So block of industrial, block. Down this way. Oh, one too far. Down this way, and then over this way. Are you kidding me? This is that road that's crooked, isn't it? This road's gonna drive me nuts. There we go. New milestone. We've hit Tiny Town. Tiny Town Adventures. Okay, 1,400, and we get decorations. Level 2 unique buildings. We can institute new policies, and we have a high school. So we're going to. Yeah, we're gonna do stuff. We're gonna do stuff. We need industrial though, so let's do some industrial stuff right now. Just like so. That'll fill in nicely. Go ahead and speed up time so we get more money faster. We unlock the high school, which we really want to install. That we can install it right now. We don't have to wait. If we install it over here, it's out of city limits, so we can't. We're gonna have to build it inside of our little town here. Let's put it right in the middle of the community. Seems appropriate. Look at all the smiley faces. Everyone's happy. Cool. Also, we have decoration. So you see everything's red. This is leisure. So I want to get enough money to build a botanical garden, because I love me some botanical gardens. So we're gonna wait till we have 15,000. In the meantime, we're gonna build residential, because that's gonna give us tax dollars. And that's the high demand item right now. So block by block by block. Be sure to keep an eye on your traffic. Traffic can very quickly become a big problem if you're not keeping an eye on it. Right now it's not an issue, but right here I think is going to be a huge bottleneck for traffic, because everyone coming in from the highway is going to want to go in all different kinds of directions. And I know some people in the town are going to want to go back and forth between different parts of town. I just feel like this is going to be bad. So we'll fix that, hopefully, hopefully when we run into that issue. This is such a pretty map. There's so many forests everywhere. I love it. So many trees. Love some trees. Looks like we have medium demand for residential, and it's rising. When is our next milestone? Next milestone is 2,400. So let's try not to hit that too quickly. We want to make sure we get enough money to do anything we want to do before then, like our botanical garden idea. So that's the residential moving in another block. I like to keep all these indicators kind of in the middle. I don't want to get too low because I feel like that means I've overbuilt something. So I want to just attack the highest one and keep them kind of in the center. So see, commercial's going way up now. Oh, may have overbuilt a little bit on that residential. So we'll just fill this in here. Just 2 blocks. I'm going to very carefully put those in. I like how the designers were thoughtful enough to put in different sizes of all the buildings. You can see like 1 square size buildings move in if you got only 1 square worth of zoning. It'll actually adjust to stuff like that, which makes for a very cool little look. We are out of power again. I think in the next milestone we get more advanced turbines. But one thing about those turbines is that they really aren't that much more effective. They are kind of, well, not. They're the same for the same upkeep. I always look at upkeep. I don't really look at upfront cost. So for long-term upkeep, they do exactly the same as the regular wind turbines. Looks like residential is needed. Let's move that out a little bit. Maybe the whole block is good enough. And we need equal amounts of industrial. So we'll go ahead and zone that in response. Need to add another road. We're going to start from up here so we don't get the stupid misaligned road thingy. And we're going to build more industrial here. And we need leisure. So I'm going to go ahead and see. We don't have enough money for our botanical garden. So we're probably going to stop right here and let some of this money accumulate. We're getting almost 2,000 per week right now. So that's money's coming in fast. That's really good. And our botanical garden is only 15,000. But I really want it. I want it so bad. So if you mouse over this, you can see how much water it uses, how much electricity it uses. Oh, it uses a lot of electricity. I did not know that. Maybe we'll go with this. How big's a plaza with picnic tables? Plaza with picnic tables is pretty good. Maybe I don't want that that botanical gardens after all. There's also a large playground. That'd be cool for the kids. Yeah, we're gonna go with one of these. That botanical gardens is quite expensive. Let's go with the large playground. That'll be adorable right in the middle of our little community here. Right across from the high school. We'll have a nice little services area here with a playground and high school and any other buildings we need. Maybe a little hospital or something will pop in here. And that'll serve this whole area, which is really cool. And the cool thing about these buildings, if you actually look at them, you can actually see people hanging out. See, you got little students hanging out in front of these high school here. You got a dog. They're playing with the dog. They're all sitting out, standing outside, chatting with each other and everything. I don't know. Really cool little details. And then you look over at the playground, and you see kids playing and everything. People running around, all that kind of stuff. I just think that's really cool. So, how's power? Power's close to being out again. So, let's go ahead and put in another wind turbine. Maybe another one over here once we have enough money. And our next milestone is at 2,400. So if we stick right here for just a little bit, we will we'll be able to build a lot of stuff and get very well situated for the next milestone when there's going to be more needs and more demands. So let's do that. Let's make sure we are properly prepared for the next big leap of our town. So how's power now? Power's still in the green a little bit. I want to get that as far into the green as I can before we hit the next milestone. I'm glad that growth is actually leveling out now. We want to look around, make sure. Oh, okay, we got fire departments there. We got 4 fire trucks. And the building is fine. Sweet. Good job, firemen. So, we want to make sure that we have enough. We need more workers over here. So, we're going to be forced to make another block of residential. And that may push us over into the next milestone. But if we don't address this worker issue, then we'll have a lot of abandoned industrial buildings over here. Gotta do it when you gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta do what you gotta do. Is this only 7 over here? I could have sworn that was 8. 8 over here. Ah, I'm in the 7 zone. I thought I was in the 8 zone. Well, grr. Always check your tooltips, guys. Very important. Cool. So where do we stand on electricity? In good shape right now. We're hitting the next milestone, so I'm saving my money to see what we're gonna build. It's gonna happen in a few seconds here. Okay, boom. Next milestone. We can buy another zone. We can do public transport now with buses. And we can do ore specialization. We do recycling, recreational use. We have a bunch of new intersections that we have unlocked, as well as the highway and the highway ramp. We also have new buildings. The bus depot, the advanced wind turbine, which we've already discussed, is not actually that more efficient once you build it. Once you pay the initial cost, it's not actually that much. It's not actually better at all. It's equivalent. I believe. I may need to look at that again. Also, cemetery, which we need to build pretty much right away because now people need to be buried somewhere. And we're going to put that... Where would be an appropriate place to put that? Right next to the playground? That would be... Hey, look, it's the circle of life. That's a little... Yeah, I got to do it. It's too funny. It's the circle of life. Okay. Maybe that's mean, but that was... I don't know. Anyway. So, how's our power looking? Power's looking fairly good right now. Also, I kind of want to put in bus depots. But I don't want to do it till we have some... Oh, we actually are starting to have traffic problems. Look at this. Look at the traffic problems. This is what I was anticipating would happen. So, why don't we... I know. Why don't we go ahead and buy this land right up here? That'll give us, it's $4,200. That'll give us access to, we have plane connections, obviously, because we have access to the sky. Everyone does. And also highway connections, which is fine. We don't have any of these connections in that one, but we'll expand to these railroads soon enough. What we want to get this one for is we now will be able to, if we go back down into our city, we'll now be able to modify our highway connection here, which is kind of what I wanted to do. So what I want to do is I'm going to bring this... I want to bring some of the traffic to different places in the city based on where they want to go, instead of just coming straight into this little pipeline here. I also want to build a little bit of an overpass. That might be the first thing we do. And yeah, it just gives us more flexibility up here. So let's see what we can do real quick. I haven't actually tried this yet, so I want to see, can I build, if I build something like this and I go here, page up, so build up to about right here, page up, too close. Okay, so it's too close. Try that one more time. Probably need to build the appropriate size roads too. Page up. Right here, page up there. I want it to be right about there. Or it can be right there. Page down. So what this is going to do is just going to give us a quick little overpass to the other side of the road here. And we're going to go ahead and change this road here to a one-way so that everyone has to go in straight this way. And I don't know how this is going to work, but my plan for this is that the highway traffic just goes straight across, and then people coming from this direction can just go straight into wherever they need to go, and it cures a little bit of the traffic problem. But I'm wondering if it's also going to create a traffic problem right here. So we'll address that when it happens. I just want to see how redirecting this traffic like this is going to cause, how it's going to affect our situation. We need to rezone this area here, because we're just going to lose a bunch of commercial because they can no longer connect to the road with that overpass right there. There we go. So let's see how the traffic reacts down here. Got a one-way, they can turn left or they can turn right. So they can go either way into town based on what they need to do. So far, seems to be working. Let's speed up time. I completely forgot that that was going slow. Sorry, guys. I'll try to pay attention to that. The next thing I kind of want to do to reduce traffic congestion is a bus route. I've never actually done one of these. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Maybe we'll wait on that for a little while. Do we have a leisure area? We have our electricity. Probably need another electricity down here, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. We can't do. I really want to see where this is going to be. Reach 4,800. So if I have 4,800, I can do oil power plant, and that's a lot of upkeep. So I'm going to have to compare how that compares. It seems to be roughly equivalent, or maybe even less. Wow, that seems less good. Next, we have hydropower plant, which is incredible. That is just the most awesome thing ever. And then solar. So it looks like we're stuck with these for a long time. We could build the advanced ones, but we'd have to build them on our little lagoon here. And I kind of want to keep that lagoon really pristine. So let's not do that. We can also build them here, and they take up less room. So, but it's water required. We can't build them there. My bad. I thought we could build them on land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have plenty of power. Notice our power just jumped all the way into the green. That's good. That is good. So we've run out of room over here. So I kind of want to see, can I pull this all the way out? How about this? Can I pull this all the way out? Yes, I can. So how many squares was this? This was 1, 2, 3, 4 square. 4 square. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull that across to here. And pull that down to here. And that'll connect in. We'll just pull these back and forth. Oh, gotta be careful. Make these straight. Going really fast, I might actually mess up a bunch of roads again. So now we can zone in more residential. And this is going to be a traffic nightmare eventually. But like I said, I want to see it happen, and then I want to respond to it. I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm going to build this super cool, super efficient thing, and then we'll never have to deal with traffic. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to see the traffic and then see how we deal with it, because that's how we learn. That is how we learn. We built that already. Built the high school already. We still need to build the bus depot. How's our leisure looking? Leisure could be better. Why don't we build... take a look at this upkeep. That one's 8. I wish it would show exactly what the entertainment value was, because each of these things have an entertainment value that tells you how much it entertains the people in the local area. So I wish it could tell you that small playground takes less than a small park. Less electricity. Electricity's not free. So that's an important thing to take into account. So what I was talking about here is small park is $8 per week upkeep, but 32 electricity. This one is 24 a week upkeep with 16 electricity. So it's 3 times as much upkeep. So an extra 16 euro per week, or dollars per week, or whatever that thing is. But it is half as much electricity, which means we'd have to build 2 less wind turbines to power this thing. Since power is such a premium, I kind of want to build this thing. You could figure out, you could actually do the math. I'm not going to do the math, but this is 80 upkeep a week. Actually, I am doing the math. It's 80 upkeep a week for each of these, so I'd take 2 of those to power 1 park. That means that one little tiny park is much better deal. potentially the best deal, I'm guessing, is one of these bigger ones. That's a lot. Large playground's a lot. Park with trees. I kind of want to make this one the small playground. Make it over here. So they can, maybe they can have like rival playground gangs or something over here. Just kidding, gangs are bad. Say no to gangs. This is, oh, pavement path. You got little pedestrian walkways you can make. Props. I think each of these also give an entertainment value or leisure value. I forgot to give you guys water, didn't I? That's okay. We'll just pull over our nice little grid of water that we designed in episode 1. Feel free to check out episode 1 if you'd like to know how we did that. And it'll be perfect coverage. And it'll be the cheapest way to get all of this watered. Ta-da! You now have water. You're welcome. Don't thank me. Thank me. More residential. So let's take a look here at happiness levels. Most people are really happy. These are the levels. Higher level buildings pay more taxes. Make sure they're educated and the land value is high. So let's take a look at noise. Fine. Traffic is doing okay now. Pollution is all the way over there in Factoryville. The crime is practically non-existent except in the middle here. We're having some crime in the commercial areas. We'll fix that. Fire safety is bad. We need more fire. I really want to get the next one unlocked. When are you unlocked? 4,800. We're not going to be there for a little while, so let's go ahead and get these people protected. We can do that right about there. And we'll do it over here, too. We don't want our factories burning down. That would be bad. That would, in theory, be very, very bad. Let's put it inside here so they're nice and in the middle there. And probably need one up here too. Oh, not enough money. Spending a lot of money on that. So now we're trying to get some money back. Need more residential. We can go ahead and zone in some more of this stuff. I guess we're going to need 2 blocks of that. And we're making money. So everything's in the positive. This is looking really good. I feel like things are leveling up. That ching ching sound you keep hearing is the leveling up of buildings. That means we're doing good stuff. So awesome. So I hope this was entertaining for you guys. Feel free to leave a comment, whatever you think. There should be a subscribe button somewhere on your screen. For your convenience, if you want to see future videos like this, feel free to subscribe. You'll see it when they get released, and you won't be waiting or wondering if I posted it or anything like that. If not, that's fine. It's for your convenience. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the view, and thank you for watching. And remember, keep it clean.